Okay. Madama wikaro atara lebi na ifula. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Na ifula bitere mino. Mon nato kakudu nya ilaila. Diko mabitra lo live da mina juna. Kama soro ma masa musutika kana do live la. Meka ni tuma fofanale. And now live many be ngoma to kuma flale ka bongo de kuma me damina o ke do famusa fundraising dinner moni masa muso na moni masa muso kaba nato kuma la kuma klauka kabe live messi nyama pi bon na fe masa muso be dona e woni nyaka na masa muso ka keyano mba kana bola kata no ke live damna le kwa bon masa muso manaba wani masa muso kana bo ka fo na ngombe live damna okay yeah, me live damina akeni you do na kwa ne fana te do na le mbe do no to you know because wala kalo nde suudu na ni me na suudu go to you know live me kama kwa because nda fe mu wa fo ka fo jinabu munya ko nyella le a suudu la because na we fanya wolo baya wala yilla na suule mani baya na suule mani because nu me ka tere mo ba bala ke soni ataye muso nyuma be kibru a sola dan ndoke muso rena so mi na dana tere mo medo elina bon isi mo solo no bo ibo kani o ke do ta kumale bon mbe live dam na kwa ya e don kwa ko sa mo live dam na kwa okay madama wa joy trumalo ikono dinya ni mbale Bobi maloko dia ni ule kala nyangole dia ni katimi ikana moni vi nyangbe ya biko ile ma dia ile malo dia la nyaminga le dia ni katimi fembeka ibe nyangbe ya bulu giso kuna ka asiri ya bulu giso kuna kiya dia teke ye meni sorola woki inyine woni sere fakela inata mambo ite ala forosela ko la fendima ala tisemedima duo wuke watibe ala kete menindima wi wina fanyaminga ifana yallon ko ala ni solamina wolewe nakata dilaka bo inata be bunyala ibe kubeli ya koke wole nala nyangbu ya bali wole nala asiriyale kava ku tunyobe pitikilaka elema pitikilaka ini ay hali yete kirene ipitiki etuyo la ne mombli brebre kono elelante mombli brebre kono ya hali yete kirene etuyo la ne mombli brela elelante mombli brela I hali yete kirene ala mo sola abe prela watimina boni kake moni vini inyangbi yaninde alu inyati nyomo ibe sunola iwuto watibe inyaka tole watibe komidini isania tole ijuso kumbe sania la inya sania idayo sania nyangbo ya ba mai ma mata muso be don be ba jina ele masa muso ta ai sibi to la bule buta na to me masa muso ta masa muso dundo sesene a jele ma a connect makake naka connect ke mo live na okay masa muso na mafia abe jonke wala masa muso ke ne bi komi mo mi boni ngulale maka
Assalamu alaikum
masa muso abe nyume ngami ngani masa muso la asaniani anyumayani ani bon tuma
Yeah.
ikalo nela life la bane bi ndena life ka meko kasi sibilona
Mm-hmm.
ka life mekala wokote hole la
Yes.
bo kada na bima kasi uh famusa fundraising dinala ndena la life clock ka oko mo be ka me fola bi mo odie mo fo mo odie wi wa mekwa madema wu nemi kumalani nele famusa social and cultural ambassador nele famusa tawele ani mo president muso metanikala Fatuma Fofana le wole mo president wole famusa president let me fana kumalani ne famu Philadelphia Pennsylvania o mo meya organisation na to ko lima ne fana wo bo me modele bon afo kitala kanda ne bo me molele ne famusa fana ko culture and social ambassador le no koko kito Philadelphia ngaika kuma mana bisa ni masa muso naka kuma damina ngete mo communauté et puis que mo communauté la famusa te mo kirentali komu be ka mo soko no masaya ko wulo amoka wota ka wala famusa ko famusa beletai famusa masa muso atena bekana bola sinye kirene we ali mo kake masali itise bekana bola ka be masoro wole mo dona life ke mulo mo mo kote life mafane walo ko mo sole kana bola mo jamana le kana bola mo ni america ye famusa memolele iboni laki nelo iboni labi yelo iboni kono walo ni mo community le kono ye famusa memolele because me mo dana kumalo ata ko labi u krentale famusa le Philadelphia sin de wonyama laki ne ka famusa lo Ivoirien famusa lo Burkinabé famusa lo atoni limaplo akato ayakato mo sini mo organisation memo mo bolo Philadelphia labi ya lo laki ne ka lo Ivoirien lo moi manungo association me Pennsylvania kono nato ko lima labie ka walo lagine ka walo Ivoirien walo Malien walo Burkinabé walo Sierra Leone ka walo beletai lima ple Philadelphia because say abe kala lagine ka uma because ya tala me ma mo pe kangrene fola mo don ni yon no mo pe wula Philadelphia no say abe kala mo makata o subundala herebe kala mo mina bunala mo ta wala bunala mo fera toto so mi loto ni afara loto labi dule ka bo kono wali ka utale lagine ka utale Sierra Leone ka utale Malien utale d'autres so mi loto ni labi wala kala community tale nous les Amoroko nous les na la wulila mo sa mo ko berbede ke frafina ko sa bebo menuma o for resident wala ka to sibilo ayi jon aka for de beta cash up on est là l'enfant mba fana kumalo wolo ni mako mbemu mada pi aro o we valai ngeta bela numero bla apela numero bla to mobro bi momu pi aro ele ay ga kase muma ani masa muso moketo opela numero bla timan tuma kumala wati bilani e batakia numero 7 ifana bese pi aro memo susu ikono na numero bolo ndokumala yo upela numero 7 se ka kaka muma ka kuma ifena wafe ka tikisa e bese ka wula numero bla life me ko made mawu masa muso te kumala ni na mina life la sila ne le kuma to fono ka e plus que communauté yen ka ay madia ka kuma ay famusa beletai de manga kam mone inyoma famusa kolo mo kerenta te famusa le famusa silinde mo kerema kole be kebela ngere kuma de fobi na fa oto mo bade ma ukono ala jafa la moma mo kole kala ala la wati be ala ko kubale maningala jafa mama kwa jafima bon nu fana nu adama de mote jafa li nyoma bon nebe bo kala ma masa musoka ka jafa ma deli ko kaninka ke mo mola fa musalo ni neutrally e yele kanu kole bon nu be jafa ma diba e mado fa musala mo kelete organisation na tala yefe kele fana te organisation ta yefe bene organisation bena mo be benalo mo be se ka ko bake bo itina tula luma kila luma kele la corona ko mo umas ilema e yele kanu kolo kila luma kula afaka ke masale ko mo uti yele ko ke masale ile ko organisation me akobe wulla itenye awuli sala ko be wulla ite wuli sala kula afaka ke masale o saka di ile te ina organisation kolo wuli sala ko be na ite ina ile afaka ke organisation masale kutari lokola lokoli kote famusa kole lana ya kole because mo te kuma ka fo pilula asiri mo bro ni kaka famusa lo ye sala letala u ke wolle dima ni ma ni sala soro itakata wote be sacrifice le makake ko sa mo seni frafina alo mute tala eno mota ko kawuye ko sa ubo menyuma iya wulla wolema ka mo te ici qui a barré no ka ko make sacrifice qui si qui ba ko bema ko me ya dia ilenye ku ya fe me ya ta nyefe bo benata mo kuru musini ka mo sabuti ute ko make mo be wokela we gbawula uti se komina mo me se no wala we gbawula amujo amo asiri ya medabla famusa komino amo keterene ko keto belela tanki masaba imabia danaba moni fite di yakono kotena kamina ote bo frose fanate ye jafa bo me ni itale mene individual mina kokila ni majafa ma ijolo wolo bo organisation ni belete dete mo gbena organisation mino o organisation ni famusale bo mo me be boali ma ka kokila itafeka jafa ma wallahi ya konsu ya rele wole bo wote famusa o ka do famusa lo ika famusa leadership kere wala ifana ka famusa kere wala ko famusa ko usinde u maketa fanga de tiblo jamna me kon famusa te police ile ute ba la kotibuna ala na adama de wula da adiya ko do utena na ubramu bunyala wala kala u daduna do uta bramo wulo u fana tena wula utu wula kabla kunu bunyala u daduna do uta kabla kunulo u koro u maka utoya u fana tadayole we ala fana kete usule ka wula diya talatino le bo moni vi ni na kola wula community kolema ikanisi ya community d'affaires ya community ta dream ata atinye isi ni kibro ki ibro bi save la woke isi ni tamina nai woke isi ni talimina nai woke ya community nye bo wala ni meka sani ma masa muso kumada mina ibe katala oni mataba oni miyatike samba iyaja moni vi susu tike sera daminale de la keme fla de la keme sabakata ni fanatina natala ijon yeta wexala yeta donate ke wexala yeta ya de la keme sera ino ya de la keme we bena siman buro tanema we bese kamu mademe o fana bese ka community mademe kale d'autres so bareke bo musi ne amaroko nous ne alumia mo barela na mo kete sara kalebo de la keme te fosile de la keme so male mo beko amo ijo sanu wona ke mo na ko kedi yelo i jamana me kono iboni jamana me kono sila malile d'autres so atodi a herete baladi yakon ite bana apra yisorola ali kasa ye bara yi makasoro ite wa bara yi makasoro abara ite bana biko mo kene me pasila d'autres so la we ibe ite o bara ya bo fembe ala leko kwale na adama dindana ko moni vinte tala isa wati ko wa ko moni vin ku ni makara minele kata d'autres la kata basita ali kaka sala butu ibi ni makara mo woni ni la kara d'autres so lole buruma mo community nye nda za kan da to kuma wala ta kuma di ma masa musoma mata muso ini tete ini soma ini wura kuma ibro ya community si ni kitro malula ibe ka mefu ya community be ka fo ko sa ado community turula ala masola mamadi
Inike ani tere ani wula ani soma kaka yoro cultural ambassador Nafa Nyamaga is exactly it. Me and Obi, well, I was speaking English and then like the way we always do it, and he will end up translating. I speak Madingo fluently, but sometimes just to make it go faster. So, Anike, Nafe Bika, Seku Jina, Leo Sise, and Hawa, Bebe Fofana, the PRO team,
Nicki
Minaj, Mariam Tofu, most Siama, Sheikh Donzo, most Susu, where effort Kekafoka. I mean, all those that have made effort to really publicize this program. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. Thank you. Community service is very, very critical. Most people do it for appraisal. Some people do it because they want to uplift the community. Others do it because they just want to do it. There's no reason, you know. So we have different set of people. But to me, those that really do it without being asked are just the best kind of community service servants, I would say, because giving back to society should not be linked to anything. We should be able to give back to society knowing that we have it or we are better, but what about the neighbor? What about the next person? So if we look at community service in that context and then look at how some of the work that FEMUSA want to do, I think we should be able to just come in and do it regardless. Like recently, when I sent out some letters, because when I went to Philadelphia, I was able to get few addresses, about 56 addresses. And like the cultural ambassador said, there's no way we can reach out to everyone, but we try to make an effort. I will inbox people for addresses. Some people ignore me. The number of times I was counting, me and my friend was counting, because I will show you. I will show you the big envelope here that we were creating letters. And after we created the letters, like all these were wrong addresses anyway. So we put that aside and then we started. You see how that is? So we inbox people for their addresses. Someone will say, oh, I'm not comfortable giving my address. And someone else will give it. And we have made the effort to reach out to as much people. But if we didn't reach out to you, it's not that we ignore it. It's just because we don't have your address or we don't have your email. And now I reach out to some people, they read it, but they ignore me. I think we are counting about 68 messages are sent out. Only I like to tally things on my Excel spreadsheet. Only 32 responded. The others ignore me. You know, I get ignored constantly, but I don't take it personal, you know, because it's just a community service we're doing here. So I really don't take those things personal. But in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that tying things to a person and say, okay, I can't go to this because of this person or because of that person. I think when you come to serving your community, just go. You don't have to speak to that person, but you can go and support the cause. So this is the appeal for me I'm bringing here is the whole FEMUSA story is different. Some people look at FEMUSA more like a select group competing with other people, and some look at FEMUSA as a social organization where the entitlement is beyond. And then some people look at FEMUSA as a non-profit organization, and I look at FEMUSA as a non-profit organization. So with that being said, I just think that giving to FEMUSA, giving your service to FEMUSA, I don't think people should look for reward, but yes, you will be appreciated. And again, on a daily basis, we do things and people appreciate it, some don't appreciate it, but Allah is watching and then He rewards us for what we do. So I want us to look at things that way. Madingo community is very big, very big. I think we have over 5,000 or more. Maybe I'm even, that should be little in the diaspora here, especially in the US. So it's not just easy to reach to everyone. And then also when we choose leadership in the Madingo community, the president is elected, VP and the other ones, but then other areas, and I mean, well, people that come to serve in FEMUSA are not being paid. It's a volunteer service. So I've had people say, oh, I don't want to deal with this because of this person. Yes, you can step aside because of the person, but you should not refuse to give to the cost of building the community because of one person. Because FEMUSA is not an organization where we come in and hire and fire. If we were hiring and firing, I would have fired a lot of people, okay? But that is not how FEMUSA is. So we have to be very tolerant and then know that we are working with people of diverse mindsets. We are working with people with different attitudes, different behaviors, different upbringing. The only thing we have in common is us being Madingo and us being Muslims. So I look at that more than looking at the individual and say, okay, this individual is this. So I just want to appeal to the community that we all have to exercise patience when it comes to FEMUSA, because one person does not like FEMUSA does not mean that we have the right to fire them or we have the right to impose on what should happen in that context. It's not easy. Working with a community like this where everyone feels entitled is not actually easy. We are just doing our best, and I want everyone to look at it in that part. So my purpose here is ready to just carry on projects that we have from Musa, and that's what we're embarking on. But this hospital project is one thing that us as Madingo everywhere in the diaspora, whether it's Europe, is America, is Canada, everywhere, should embrace this for our people, because when you see hospitals like Kelly Hospital and other places, it's just a group of people that came together and built these institutions, you know. And Madingos, we are big, we are powerful, and we have the money, you know. We might not be rich, but technically, spiritually, we are rich because Madingo is aligned with money, you know. So I believe that we all can afford to chip into this project and be able to make it work. And all we're asking for is 10 bags of cement per person. And then we can be able to do the next level. The foundation is finished at 95%. I have it on my page. And by the way, my Facebook got hacked. I don't have it anymore. But I have a new page. It's Empress K Tuma. Empress K Tuma. I've been posting things on there. You can send me requests and follow that page, please. But anyway, going back to it, we have to, I mean, I want us to make this an obligation that we are entitled to doing this for our people. This has no political affiliation to it. It has nothing to it other than caring for the needy and stretching back to our people back home. And then even us, we could go to Africa and get sick, and then we'll utilize that space. So I'm appealing to everyone. So we have two ways that you can sponsor donate to this event. This event was created really is a gala to raise funds for the project. The next level we want to do is to be able to start under 15 beds, 30 beds, because it's 15 rooms. So two beds per room, because we don't want to make it too jammed. They said 3 beds. I said, no, we'll do two beds. So that way people can have their families come over. We can have self-contained rooms for people and make it different. So 30 beds, and then the 30 beds, we already have an organization that is waiting to give us the 30 beds once we finish the first level. Our goal here is just to complete the first level, cast it, and then will continue to go little by little. I think you have gone to hospitals here where you see people, they building one section, another section is operating. So that's how we want to do this. So the next level, our goal is to raise around 100K so we can be able to get the construction completed and put the beds in there and put equipment in there. We'll also have people that have reached out that they will give us container of medical supplies once it's completed. So when it comes to the supplies, we are pretty much set. The only block we have right now is to complete the building. So we need cement, we need steroid, we need bricks. So whatever you can chip in, we appreciate it. So if this is a gala, it is now a convention style. So let's say you didn't come to the program or you can't make it there. All you do, you donate to us the $100, or if you get $50, we'll take it. You get $20, we'll take it. Even one bag of cement, we'll take it. So all you do, you donate this amount to us, and then we'll be able to put it into the project and get it going. And Allah will reward you for this, because nothing goes for free in the eyes of Allah. If you do good, good will come to you. That's something that I have experienced over time. Once you do good, good will come to you. So let me throw one thing in that happened. Right, my neighbor outside was being attacked the last time, and then luckily I was standing outside, and then I just put on my video. I came in the corner and I videotaped the whole thing, and then I save it. And I just
Tuma, you know that somebody calling you. Tuma, they put not understanding you. You know that somebody call you. The video, they're not hearing you. You know that somebody call you. We're not hearing it. Tuma, they're not hearing you. They're not hearing you. You know somebody call you. Tuma, the audience is not hearing you. They're not hearing you. The audience is not hearing you. The audience is not hearing you. The audience is not hearing you. Somebody call you. The audience is not hearing you. Continue. Let me bring her back. Let me bring her back. Bring her back. No, let me bring her back. I bring her back. I bring her back. I bring her back. She stay here. She never go. She here. Go bring her back. I told her she will come down here. Invite her. Okay. When you were talking, somebody entered your life. Nobody will hear you again.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. People just interrupt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Continue.
So, the reason why I'm throwing this story in, so she gave me an envelope of. So what's that?
Can you start our story back, because people never understand what you were saying.
Okay, I'm throwing the story in about doing good no matter what, or supporting people no matter what. I have a neighbor that would never speak to me in this area. Every time she thinks she's the rich neighbor, right? So every time we meet, she just rushed to her car and she pulled up. So even recently, she has this new hammer. She's just bluffing in the community. So anyway, they came to attack her. So whoever was attacking her, they didn't know them, but I was in my car, and then I'm like, oh, this is a little bit brutal. So I decided to just videotape the whole scene. And then I videotaped it. They damaged her car, and they were very forceful on her. So anyway, fast forward, the case gone almost 6 months, and then she came now to me, oh, you know, they attacked me the last time. I saw you sitting by. Did you, can you be a witness? I said, no, us African, we don't do witness stuff around here because I don't know who those people are. I don't want to be a target. I said, but I did a video. The only thing you can promise me is not disclose who gave you the video, but I did a video of the entire scene. She said, oh my God, thank you. So anyway, I did that. She went to the courthouse and presented that as evidence, and then she won the case, and she got, I don't know how much she got, but she got a huge settlement. So she came, I was sitting in my driveway because for some reason I'm obsessed with sitting in the driveway every time I come home. I would sit there on the phone for long. And then she knocked on the car. I said, oh, what happened? Because I went back into not speaking to her moods because that's how she was. She said, oh no, I'm sorry. I know I've never been a good neighbor, but you really look out for me. The video evidence you had made me win my case. I said, oh, well, thank God. I'm glad you are safe and I'm glad you got money, you know. So she pulled out this envelope and gave it to me. I was a little scared. I said, why? She said, oh no, just open it, you know. So I opened it. She decided to give me $1,000 of a settlement because I helped her, you know. So if I had sat here and said, okay, this neighbor don't speak to me, I don't care what happened to her, she can die, that's not what Islam taught me. That's what Allah taught me. That's not what my culture taught me. So the reason why I'm throwing this in, whether you have someone that not speaking to you or you don't get along with them, if you can't confront them, fine. But do not use that issue to mess a whole community up. We should be able to support the community. We should be able to support one another. If your enemy is even being attacked, I mean, help them out like I did with this lady. It is not so much of the 1,000, but I'm glad that God taught her the lesson to know that, yes, you can be this pompous. And then now, even my garbage, when I forget my garbage to not put it out because my back fence is always open, she will come and put my garbage out now. So we have become that kind of person because she thought I was this bad African person living in the neighborhood, but it turned out that I was the one that saved her life that day. So that's how it is. Doing good always come back to you multiple fold. And later, those people will understand and still reward you. So all I'm saying is we should continue to be good. We should continue to uplift our community no matter what.
No,
I mean, I've heard
other
people, I hear sometimes people say, oh, tomorrow don't call tomorrow. It's not just a single mom with 4 kids juggling up and down and work and business, so it's not easy to call everyone. But I got people at heart that I know that have always contributed to FEMUSA cause. I never forget them. Once in a while, we touch base and talk and all that. So please don't hold anything against me because I just can't control the crowd of being able to talk to everyone individually. But mind you, as people that call me, we stay on the phone for hours because I lecture with people all the time. But just sometimes initiating some calls, maybe I don't have the numbers and I have to search around for it. So I'm not a perfect person when it comes to calling people constantly. I am not good at that. But also don't forget good. I don't forget when someone did anything. Like when I was elected during my campaign, everybody that participated, I talk about them all the time. I will reference them all the time. I think one time we had 2 photos. He said, oh, you're hungry, but I know what they have done. And that's why FEMUSA, even the nomination we did for this our gala, some people I didn't work with, and when they were in other administration, were not even getting along. But I'm nominating them for award, and someone asked me. I said, no, I can't use my personal stuff with them. But there's no there's no denier as to the work they have done for this community. It's visible. So we have to recognize most of the past people that have done extremely well for this community. It's just a better thing to do. So that's how life is. But you hear that someone is angry with you and you don't even know what they're angry for. You don't even know whether someone is angry with you. I don't know whether you get that. I see that all the time. I'm like, but I don't even know. I was in Philly. I said hi to this person, and we were cool. How are they angry with me? You know. So, in a nutshell, I'm sorry. Like the cultural ambassador said, we have to not be petty and hold things. Let's discuss it, and then let's come and work together and build our community. This is not mine. By the time my time is over next year, I'm out. But because I'm going to be out, I still have to support whoever come in power so that we can carry forward the work. Actually, when I was not a president, I participated in FEMUSA and FEMUSA activities more because I knew that it was my duty to the community. I would donate every time they reach out to me. I'm not bragging here, but that time the education committee, time, I donated a huge amount to make sure that the committee functioned and give as much scholarship as they could. You know, I wasn't part of anything. And I went to every convention. Nobody ever wrote me. Once I see the flyer, I know that, oh, FEMUSA is my community stuff. I have to be there. So let's not take FEMUSA thing to be personal. FEMUSA is a non-profit organization. Non-profit organizations have a certain limit of participation in social stuff, meaning, like sometimes people will say, oh, FEMUSA didn't come to my dinner ball, FEMUSA didn't come to my setup program. FEMUSA will always have people there, because even you having the program, you are FEMUSA. So let's say in Philadelphia, if people go from there that are already in the administration, that's FEMUSA. But FEMUSA will not buy you gifts. FEMUSA will not do these things because FEMUSA is seeking donation to carry on projects as a nonprofit. So FEMUSA will not necessarily buy diapers to carry to your program, but FEMUSA probably will be present there. But let's say you are trying to undertake something with the money you're raising from your program, FEMUSA will contribute towards that cost. If that particular work you're doing will benefit one or two members of the community, FEMUSA will participate in that. But FEMUSA will not necessarily participate in social stuff that individuals will do. I get that a lot. So anyway, in a nutshell, please come to this event on December 28th. This is like Trent End. I remember Trent End period, like I'm going to the Guinea program in Maryland. So this is like our own sort of Trenton, but we are doing the gala to do fundraising for the project, a worthy cause at the end of the year. We have worked all through the year and God kept us alive. I think this is just the perfect time to come and give to the community and give to society so that Allah can reward you. Like, I'm so grateful to Allah. I've been fasting for 7 days in a row. Tomorrow is my last day. You know, so I'm giving thanks and just appreciating what God have done. And then at the end, we come and give to FEMUSA on the 28th and complete the thank you, because that's 2 days to the new year. So I'm encouraging everyone. And then people are asking, we have the payment links. I will also post it on the Cultural Ambassador page. It's on my page. It's on Sony and FEMUSA page. The Zelle number is there. You can Zelle us your money. And when you Zelle, it send me the alert and I put it in the Excel. So I have my iPad. I've been putting every name in the Excel. We'll also have the Eventbrite link, where if you're not coming to the program, you can also click on the donation button and just donate to the project. But if you are coming, we have donation levels. We have the $100 ticket donation, and this money is donation really, but because we just want to have us entertained at the end of the year while we're donating, so we created this whole gala. So look at it. You give FEMUSA $100 for the gala. We rented this hotel, a very classic place, for over maybe around $4,000 or $5,000, and then we'll cater the whole food so that you can have an elegant dinner section at the end of the year, and then we'll pay the DJ and all that. So really, if you deduct all those little amount from the $100 you're giving us, FEMUSA is literally only getting $40 out of your payment that you made. Because the dinner entry we have Simon. There's nowhere you will go and find Simon for $20. Simon dinner or herb chicken or lemon chicken dinner with dessert and appetizers for $20. You can. So we are serving a full course menu, appetizer, dinner, which is salmon or chicken, and then we have desserts, a very good dessert entry, a lot of pastries and stuff, and then you know the mingling, the networking that you're doing. So $100 really, I would say, is little, but that's the best we can ask for at this time. So after we serve all that and deduct all those costs, for people paying 100, we're not getting $40. I did a calculation. I'm a little bit obsessed with financial calculations. So that's what we're getting. And then someone giving us $200, yes, we could get up to 120 out of that. So technically, it's just really you donating, but at the same time, getting payback for what you are giving to FEMUSA. And when you look at it like that, and but the next thing is, just look at how we used to have 30 event going on, but we can't call it 30 because it's a gala. Just look at it as an end of year celebration, coming to mingle with your colleagues and stuff. Don't send home and get angry and not come and chill. You know, come chill. I like partying. You know, come, let's do it. So that's how it is. So the night starts at 6 p.m. We will be at the door, and then 7 p.m. sharp, the dinner starts. I don't want you to miss the dinner time, because the dinner time is the actual networking time where you're sitting, eating, talking with people, having discussion. So we have the Speaker of the House in Philadelphia, Joanna McClinton, will be dining with us. She will be at the dinner table eating with us. And then we'll also have Dr. Monica Taylor will be at the dinner table eating with us. We'll also have a few other people that want to come from New York and places that are not in our community, but their concern is our community program does not start early. The last time some of them came to the convention, they sat outside for 3 hours and the program still did not start. We were at the hall, Braseko Gina and myself were at the hall at 8, and other people, nobody came until like 11, 12. But this is different. This is not a convention. This is a gala. Gala start in the evening, like 5, 6, 7. So we put the dinner at 7. At that time, the place is even dark. So if you need to do makeup or any other thing, you can just do that during the day and then be able to attend the gala at 7. Because the dinner is a little restricted. It's not like the regular parties we go to. The dinner starts sharp 7. Everybody is seated for dinner. Dinner goes only for 45 minutes to an hour. After that time, the kitchen is closed. I don't want you to pay money to us and don't come and get the service that you deserve. So I'm urging us to be there 6:45, 7 p.m. You are seated on the dinner table. And then we notice that probably some payments will be happening at the door, and we don't want to form too much line, but sometimes it's not easy to deal with us. So that could take up some time. So being there 7, get seated at your table is very important. And I want to emphasize here, it is not a gala where you just enter and sit anywhere. And I don't want us fighting the people at the door because we know them or anything else. This gala has a strong protocol that we must follow. The protocol is you come, they check you in at the gate, and then they bring you to the seat based on your ticket level. Do not jump from your seat and come to another person's seat because you will be removed. And there where sometimes we get angry. Oh, for example, I don't know, you know, because protocol is just enter and sit down anywhere. No. So ni tobla ni tabaika, let's say soiree table, and then we have kurma here. It is here no. Nika ki sila sele tabai susu kan fu ya sele kundile dinya ka fo ilele gupolo. Wani ka wari sala if that don't look here see your man, you gotta obey that, please. We don't want to have issues in the hall because people are paying for these tables as well. And then some of them got patron tickets, invitations, and we have nominees. And you know our community is big. We have huge chapter. We nominated a few people for award. The nominees will have their sitting area. The board has their sitting area. The administration has their sitting area. The chapter states has their sitting area. And when you see chapter state sitting area, don't push that paper. Because I've seen people do that, they will push it and sit down.
We are civilized people. We have to do the civilized way this time, please. So once you see that label there, chapter states, that's not your seat. That seat belongs to the chapter states. The ushers will be there to carry you to your seating. For all the people, if you are not nominated, but you pay VIP, the VIP seat area will be there, and that's where you sit. If you pay for $100, the general area will be there where you sit. We should really show our people, our guests, that we are civilized, because all these things are going to be live. We don't want to be in the hall arguing about sitting places. It's not right. So I'm begging that we should really adhere to the protocol of the event. It's a fast event that will just happen, and in no time we're all having fun. So after the dinner, our guest speaker want to speak at 8:30, and she really want to meet the people of Philadelphia, especially because she's the representative. I mean, she's the Speaker of the House in Philadelphia. I'm begging all the people in Philly to really be there on time so we can have dinner with her, and then the imam, our imam's prayer. We have the dinner. And then she will, the program start by showing the videos, and then we start. Guest speaker speak at 8:30, and then we'll continue on with the program. And then while in there, some people will give remarks, some key members of our community, our elders, they will give remarks. And then we'll also have raffle draw. We have the Kabbalah competition that we'll be doing. And then the raffle draw, whoever wins that ticket gets some of the items that will be on the display there for the raffle. And then after that, we do entertainment. We have a very good DJ. He plays so well. DJ Eben will be in the house to entertain us. And then no plenty talking. We just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes here and there. And then we get to the main time of networking more and having more fun time. But the protocol is set. We can't tweak it. We're not going to be able to bend the rules because you think that you're better than someone. We are not bending no rules. Your sitting assignment is where you have to sit. I'm sorry, I won't be there to tell someone, oh, just leave them there, because the protocol have been set for the event. We cannot alter that. But if only we adhere to the protocol, everybody will get their seating. The only thing, when we reach 300 capacity, then we can seat no one. But this program is not enter and sit down anywhere. No. When the ladies or the guys tell you at the door, follow me, please follow them. Let them show you your seat. Just like you go to a high-end restaurant and tell you wait here to be seated, and then they call you, say, follow me. That's the format. You follow them, they carry you to your seat. And then chapter states, you come, you say, okay, I'm from New Jersey, I'm from New York. The label, it will be on the tables, and then you're going to sit to where it says chapter states. And then if you ever receive a patron ticket, chief patrons, we have your seat. The chief patrons will be by our guest speaker and our goodwill ambassador and our philanthropist of the year. All that will be right there. So you have to adhere to the protocol. And once we do that, we all will have good time. We are civilized people. Let's learn to keep the civilization going, please. It's important. So for the payment, don't look at this thing as you are giving us money or something, ticket money. Look at it as you are donating to the cause. Every penny you give, $100 is 10 bags of cement. It goes towards, I think we need 5,000 bags of cement for this next level. So it goes towards building this next level that we want to complete, because we already have people that want to give us beds. We have containers of medical supplies. We just need to finish the building for these things to go in. So please, 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 let's come and be our best. And if you have any part of any select group, I've been asking select group for their names. About 4 of them have given me their names, and we'll have them on those tables as well. If you're in any select group, you want to come with a group, make sure you let me know so we can add you and create a table, because I don't want you to get there and say, all this thing is pre-planned. So luckily, then we'll be able to assign your table. Just let someone know at the door, and then we can create a table for you. But this program have a strong protocol that we cannot bend. We cannot just bend it no matter what.
Can you give me 1 minute?
Yes.
Madam, I be through Mama Musokana. Mama Musula Kumada Blani Mema. Woleni. I didn't more it seal. More men at the follicular. Kala Gerela Kakafa. I be moving at the follicle. Lunaka care. Modu Kanawoti ko Kusaka Kujukala. Ale Seninta ala Mumblukono. Aki yajaka telephone nabo kuku keka akaberu koke kalo woro timinko muso wotala kitima kotila muso wokana tayiro onkwana yina ate no kwafe ataka seriali ako kwatekera mo seriali jamana meko konika ke seriali ko so malo kwati utarale kati ko kako jukila kwatekera seriali akone kafo muso yen ite ko utilo watimina na ko recall him aka recall mo taka de muso kata kotila muso kata la kitige ale miliate koma watimina muso kana ala dama basi asina la mobile kono ala drive wala kaldela wakre da kadama bon ko wole juyama wole kafama bon muso ba long muso fana kayila la ijo ye jafa mande ko mukala mala wuli woma nde sinyo jule bonale tika sinyo jule kafo ye muso meni amai makote muso mina na kako ke muso me muso tebeska ko bekala la tebeska bona ko belo boko wole ko mama moni vin ko de kala monye ikini mi ala ko juma ikana ko jusra ko jula wake dola ye ko jusra ko jumana ko amobe fa ko mina ko ana le fana ko mo je na be ko kila na o ni mi makona ko kila ijo yakanabo yafanya na komikila ila ana komikila wole on na wote fana ko aja fa ma de la be fe na nka momi o fekela communauté ko communauté ale tite masala watimina famusa conversion surtout kene ana talabel afana ute education koma watimina ana woli srala kamu mademe kamu dumbla lokola ale buma mulo mo muta lokola ana woli srala woli ba kali educational team mo kata lokola bon kuma bebe ya wula midema because mo community mina mo afa mo ko bebregba daga community mina ko community yi ko ka community la yakiri yele kan ne bon ala kuma fana yoro mi fana nako ko docteur so ko bare fa simansima beke simansima bebe ba ka docteur so la wuli o ko li lo butu kwa mo ni ka docteur meke ni docteur so mina ko lo quoi qui m'a perdu ko la ne meka mo famusa fundraising dinama wulini na ukama ko gala ala wulini mindelo ikete mo men ngani de la kemema we adomanda nele mo ni kato ni ka patron ni ka special guest le o wuli yeno ni ka patron fra o yeno ba ala wulini minema ikete de la kemema di nowe suma mutibito suma muta to yeno ni ka de la kemema konde kava woli me kishito fa musa de la bisaba o drabina o de kishito fa musa because classes dinali comme sana bani nous te 30 yekala mona mina wula mina ma sambe ki yabana moko padeke kusa muta duo uke monye ali mama muta to mota kati nyonye mokita kemideka mo afeka bare nyuma meke kusa ala fanga di moma mo bare nyuma ke sambe bana mo alon mo na komika de sila mo bare bakake ala wuli to wodema wole dinye nyini lo kaba fana ko mo wutala tulunga yalo ube kala bala kata yoro iti yere force la kadon kati si ya de lo igere mo ni kete wuli sara ikere de la keme mesara o ikere de la keme flasara o ikere de la keme sabasara o keme lulu o wakiri besi ya le bonala ibi ya tike ilala itatu sila yoromuno itatu sila eno ni kabo chapter liro ula grupulo o tabali ni kaka sere ula grupulo o tabali bo sere nanila atola nala na seredo yeno ya feki ya sereto di amatimiba ebeleki ya sereto di kasi jumalola ibetala ni ya sereto ubro sani se dala ukede si ya nyini bo kado yoroko no kati si ya bidiala utikala minokwa benasi yale tike mi bro isi ya yoromino utato yilali ale ibeta restaurant ibedu na mukra ko kulo unatu iminala ikakisi yoromino uti yasiye metinole mette ko ma odno turu mukra ute wala akala afoni mobro mo ni tato chela mo meka ika classle wala versile bo mota fe na kadi a community yen beta versifilo ala koro blaka ke gbele o bekayin bo versifin ke bekana chela mo bekana worobu klolu kuma fo muso wuta worobu nyuma mebi idiala yo worobu nyuma blikala ayita worobu nyumale ake worobu le bazan kote worobu nyuma kikala bo che susu ni tato ake versifine ko sa mokete ko mu ke no ako udra yakala foto wu nyuma ya motani event mina event ke event bali Philadelphia City Pennsylvania wo speaker o ketorino mola gbeso ma ketorino e wo fa do mo do ma komi masa muso ma ofo ero nda to wala masa muso la convention juna mo do chede soko na no metanikala firemen ne bu dengele dinika dara wase indi famusa ba dara wase di no ka bunyele ho kono kagira ana komekala famusa fo kagira jamala dinin vitine ana la wula komplete koloma ana wuruburu mudu na wata wala de bana dara wase ngbele ko de la kadi bo wuka ka bunye e wo fala ditoma ka agira mu wula ko famusa te ko nyuma lombele ala ko nyuma londo no fo masa muso ka fo masa muso ma fo na fo biko ana ana zoro la frafina amma ne soro ya no famusa convention we wona ne soro la frafina amma ne soro ya bo diri na wokela na maka boy no mo masa muso ba me pegila ka ko community ko ku ya kiri yele le gouvernement barete fo ona attori profit organization non profit afa ma anglelo ko non profit organization wole gouvernement barete ka fu be monala monete bana o gouvernement barete communauté barele biko du monani bereba malu monani ku ngere be minala nu mesiri ni nu babe gebe mo fa be gebe mo do alo beneba fa musa ko ka wuri sosola motato biko nu na la mo kono nu farate masaya nyinda na kaka tela kwa masaya ni mo mitala fa musa koro ne be ta fa musa komeno e kedo mo konele ado yato bo mama balo joma ya bebe ka mama balo biko mo kalo menye kole communauté kole wole ka peka ka ketino de ki so bla ebe masaya ga komino korokoro na wuki ni nete masala bitu iti madu ha biko mo masa koro susu abebi mabo afo imado nde nete ma kusude ba depuis alakanda ya kwati bani mu ka fote mo klo he o ka ke masale ka mo me be ka masale masa koro fo iti mado bitu organisation subina we meilleure organisation kusumu ka wole we ay chung ayakala ye ay nimisada bla monembe dunaylo ay woto yino ayakala ay yiraka ne ay diu ande community ye ay imado mata muso kuma ibro ina me fola ndi nda tula odo wulela mo community mo wunya kusa wa nya fa musa ko bela kole kala bela ale mo yele kani faluma kole kila ali ka so me kono kole kila ni kabo kokoko kila ku yafaka begabi itena na ko manu na ka kire eka ola kana fa mo be ele bubi yere ma fela ya ko mo mi la kabla betaye na o de ne kata mana ka fuma ito ye ka woti to no biko aite sila kenga atena na fo nyali ba ibafa ku bekere ku community bekere mo ku na koso ikere community le tro ko me de so mana kala nka no u be mo sa ka famusa lo wallahi bi na karama mo ne ko le kana bela mo ne famusa ko le kana bela bon nous le be na butu ka jafa madi ay be mado da bakanda tu la masa muso e be ki ya kuma continuer to mo ala sunu
so me na payment your
okay.
Femusa na page Empress K Tuma. After a Femusa website. So I have a member called Eventbrite. We have an Eventbrite. Eventbrite itike sana wulema. Then I rebana. Then ITK way back when the car alana Femusa ma. So we'll link it, you know. Yeah, you know, daughter so lona kan you kota na Femusa. More than no wasala, you know. I have information, but so I look at the list with the no mandala. So after the name Haja computer katabu dala, you know, kamoru checking. So if you do have time, I want you, it's better to pay ahead of the program. So for now to Friday or Saturday morning, you pay because more that when we reach to the gate, we don't want to have too much long line for that hotel. Normally, gala, all the money is paid before you reach there. So when you reach there, as elegant as you are, they only holding your hand and walk you. That's the classic way of gala. So that's what we want. But I will hope that everybody can do that. Make your payment, or you can call me direct, call Sonia Ali, call Sekou Gina, Musa Sano, Abe Soare, and make your, if you need help. But the link and then also the Zelle is on the flyer, the Zelle number. Once you enter that number, Zelle picks it up. They make the payment, they send us the list, and we add it to the database. That's what we've been doing. Like today, we have about 10 people pay.
Mumu live mena. Niga ke famusa PRO. Nibedo live mena. Aijo ai Z number. Aijo ayasebe na finge me korokwa. Because moso bata mafena na kolefe. Live mebe banani moso madundo kata mafena. Momo be se ka Z numero 7. Kaseba ko Z ka sebe ni fana be se ka tumala numero 7 ya sebe ni be se ka ebila numero 7 momo osoni ali ni be se ka sebe ay wula numero 7 na mu ka ke live mena u jo u to sebe u wo to sebe na u ka to sebe o wula numero 7 mo be se ka u kanabo na u ka tuma to sebe ka Z numero 7 mo be se ka Z ke karata muma da ko ya kuma continue.
Yeah. So example blala. So more than where we sala. So I will someone else told me I can post it. I'm gonna post it. So I can see. When you pay through Eventbrite, they will give you a barcode to your email. So barcode way, you bring that to the gate, to the entrance, and then you show it. So we'll have someone at the entrance with a computer scanning all that for you. So once you scan it, it will show, oh, Tuma Fofana, $100 ticket, Tuma Fofana, $200 ticket. So, and then it will also tell us the $100 ticket, general admission, then the $200 ticket, VIP admission, like that. And then 500 from patrons. Patrons are from 500. So it will show that on there. So it's very easy. And then if you are not coming to the program, but we ask that, and we actually begging, but also it's upon us to donate to this event. This is not just a ticket. If you're not coming to the program, when you go on Eventbrite, it will say buy ticket $100, buy ticket $200, donate only. So that way you can pay your donation on there, and Eventbrite will send us a notification. Will not be attending event, but donate, and it will also give you where you can write something. So it's very classy setup where I think is one of the easiest ways, because we want to be able to track every penny. So paying online or through the Zelle is better for us than paying for the ticket at the door. But also, if you can only pay cash at the door, no worries. We have the live tickets too. We'll be having them at the door. But we actually will prefer, beside our people that bring in envelopes, if we are only doing ticket purchase, it's better to pay ahead of time so we don't form online. Because our patrons and chief patrons, we already know them. We have a list of them. So when they come, they enter, and then we're expecting them to adhere to some of the rules on the invitation we give them. So we have donation levels. We have 5,000, the platinum level, where your family or yourself photo will be in the hall of the hospital, and then you have speaking time. Then we have the 3,000 level. Your name will be on the hospital as well. 2,000 level, and the 1,000 level, your name outside the hospital. The 500 level, your name will be added to the general database of the hospital as a donor to this project. And then because we intend to build a little mosque by the place, even that little mosque area will put people's name everywhere that have donated. So we have 2 acres of land that we can do a lot of stuff on, and the land we have is a dry land. So donations to this program, and imagine people going to this area and seeing that oh, brother Kamara or brother Conan was part of this. Oh, and then your child even saying, oh, this is Bengali Conan, that's my dad, you know, my dad is donate to this project. So that's how you will see why people do that a lot, where when you go to the hospital, you see people photos in the hallway with plaques and stuff. So that's how we are doing this. And we have people already that even actually have been telling me that, Tuma, when you guys have completed everything, we will crown award, because we got a lot of award through them. Yeah, we told them about the cause. They said, okay, we'll help you create plaques for some of your big donors for the project to put it in the hallway. So we have that. And like I said again, we have an organization already in Netherlands that I used to work with back in the days, and now they just emailed me that, okay, we might not be at the event, but we are giving you 40 electrical beds, and those are first-class beds. Those beds, one of them new is 30,000. So they are giving us 40 of those beds. And then, 30 of those beds, sorry. And then we also have another donor. She will be at the event. She's already have talked to us about giving us 240-feet container of medical supplies. We also have another organization that called from California. We wrote all of them, but they have just been saying, we will do this, we will do this. And sometimes it's a little embarrassing for me to tell them, everyone come to the event, because the last time I invited some people to the convention, they waited in the parking lot for 3 hours. It was very disappointing. But this is a gala. It is now late night event. So we're hoping that the dinner session starts at 7. Please, please make sure you are at that hall at 7. This time by 7, by 5, 6, everywhere is dark. So you shouldn't be nowhere else other than standing at that door of the hotel to be ushered in to your seat. So at 7, we start the dinner. Americans deal with time, and it's good to invite other people to our events, even though we are a lot. So Speaker Joanna McIntosh, the Speaker of the House of Representatives in Philadelphia, she will be coming with her entourage. And even this morning, that's one thing she emphasized, because it's Christmas time, holiday time, people going to different events. So she want to come, have dinner with us, and then she would speak and then go to her event. Dr. Monica Taylor will be coming too, but the same thing, the time. We have to be on the dinner table at 7. They serve dinner, and then after the dinner time, even the dinner, let me make this clear also. The reason I'm explaining the protocols here, I want us, when we get there, we just follow that method. So the dinner will be, everyone will sit, and they will call by table. But only the guest speaker, the chief patrons and the patrons who will serve them the food. Because since it's a large crowd we're hoping to have, the rest of the people, it will be a buffet style, but they will call your name. They call your table name, table 1 to 6, come to buffet number 1, table this, come to buffet number 2. You get your food, you come and sit right there. And then we'll have our ushers going around pouring water, drink for you, because we are not serving pop. I'm a very good fan of not having soda to anywhere, because soda, I don't just like soda. So we're not putting soda in this event. It's a very classic thing. So we have handmade juices, healthy juices. So the servers will go around pouring juices for you. You don't have to get up to do anything, only to go to the restroom, but you are not doing anything. Just sit down with you or your wife and have a classic moment. After that, the speaker speak, we'll do our couples dance session, and we'll add the singles dance section because all the singles are angry that they didn't add that. So we'll add that for them for 2 minutes. But the couples dance session, because we want to have a nice video of our community and how classy we are, because this is going to be on YouTube, you know. So that protocol, that's why we have to follow every protocol. If you have issue with anyone, please don't fight the people at the door. Reach out to me, reach out to the VPA, to any members of the FEMUSA executive, reach out to them. Please do not stand out there arguing with the people. We want to be able to go back to that hotel in the future, because if we don't keep a very good etiquette at the event, it could affect us going back there tomorrow. Please. So you will know someone and you say, then Haja Imano, Haja Kilo, but Haja is following protocol. And that protocol have to be observed. So for more milo, more while we're going by protocol at this event, and that got to be strictly enforced. So no hard feelings. But we just want to show the classy Maduro women and men we are, because we are classy. So that's how it is. If you did receive a nomination letter, you read your letter. You do not have to buy individual tickets if you got a nomination letter. Read your letter. At the bottom of the letter, it clearly states 1 complimentary ticket, but you have to invite your entourage. So your entourage is people that are coming to support you for your nomination. So now that table is at $2,000, so you can sit 10 people at that VIP table. But if you're going to do regular $1,000, then you sit 10 people at the general admission area. So the nominees also is a protocol. We sit there one place, and then time for the awards, we bring them outside, we pin them, and then they walk in. Dr. Monica Taylor will be there, Mohammed Sharif, and a lady that has been helping us tremendously, Dior and Aisha. They will come and help you on how you're going to receive your awards. These awards are not paper awards. They are plaques that we created, very expensive. So we will not be giving award to people to carry to their family. So let's say Sekuchina need to get award, he did not come, we will keep the award. We have to reach out to you, or you called us to get it, because there's not paper, it's a plaque, it's expensive. Each of these awards, the cheapest on the award list is $40. It was expensive. So it's very serious that the nominees, you walk in, follow protocols, and then when they tell you to go out and walk in as they're calling you to get your award, you follow that same protocol to come and get your award. I want to get beautiful photos of everyone like that for our website and for our YouTube channel as well. So basically, those are the key informations on this event. And we'll have a raffle draw and a Kabbalah tournament. So the Kabbalah tournament will carry the baskets around. The Kabbalah that gave the most will be awarded the Kabbalah of the year, 2025, the entire year. So meaning everything FEMUSA does that year, the Kabbalah will have to be working along with us, and there will be their photo, the Kabbalah photo will be on our website, because we're having our brand new website is state of the art, you know. So the Kabbalah will be featured on there and on our FEMUSA page for the entire year. And like Sekuna said, we have a Good Ambassador Award, we have the Philanthropist of the Year, we have the Presidential Award, we have a lot of awards that we are giving out, a very, very good award that you can use for a lifetime. We want people to keep this award and show to their children or grandchildren, and that's why we created plaques. We didn't do paper. So we will not be giving award to people that did not show up, because the award letter states everything in there for the requirements of this event. And then if you got a letter to be chief patron or VVIP guest, also if you are going to, like, I have someone call me today to ask that. So if you are coming with your sponsorship to sponsor any of the levels, you do not need to buy individual tickets. Do not buy tickets. So if you got a patron ticket and you say, okay, I will donate the lowest level on the patron ticket was 500, that you will give 500 to FEMUSA. So that 500, you don't have to buy ticket. So you come in with that 500 already because your donation will cover your seating. So if you give you 1,000, the same. So, but then if you're gonna bring families, so I'm still reaching out to people. I did reach out to 11 people today. So if you come in with your family, we'll also have a special seating for families. So don't buy individual tickets because it could be costly, but you can take one of the sponsorship level. So a family of 5, I would think that you should give us at least $1,000 to $2,000, and then we'll give you VIP seating. A family of 10, around 2,000 as well, will give you the VIP seating. But if you just want to donate, regardless of your family, then we will put you at the level where you need to be published on the hospital. A single member paying that donation will go on the hospital hall, the building. Okay, but if you come in as a group, that's basically just the VIP. So I just want to give that distinction because I got several calls asking that. So that's how they are. Buy the ticket only if you are coming as just an individual or a couple coming in to support FEMUSA, to support this great cause. Buy the ticket. Like we have a guy that bought ticket today for him and his wife, $400 because they want a VIP seating. So you buy that ticket and then you come. You don't have to talk because we have everything. As people are buying, we are putting it in the Excel spreadsheet, marking everything with their amount and then the level they are paying and everything. In a normal setting, every patrons and everyone will pay their money ahead before the event. So when people get there, we just sit there. But I know this is first time for us, so we are being lenient. Bring your envelope. But if you don't have envelope, about 500 envelopes. So we'll be bringing all the envelopes to give you the envelope. So envelope will be on every table. You just put your money in there or bring the one that will have your money in there. And then what we'll do, we'll announce the money and then also put in something that if your donation, I want to keep record of everything. So publishing your donation is not anything for show off. For FEMUSA is an organization, we have to show accountability here. So we'll just talk about it that so person gave us this amount, that amount. But if you don't want to be disclosed, fine, but it will have to go into the database at the end of the day, because this database from this event is what we'll be using, plus people who donated huge amount in the past to create the plaques for the hospital hallway. That's how it is. So please get ready to end this year with us nicely. The Guinean are having their Atlantan in everywhere. Maryland, I'm even going to the one in Maryland because they are coming to the gala. So I will stay in Philadelphia to attend their event. Their tickets are $150. Okay, and the service that we even going to give at this gala is not there. Someone said, ticket because female that Dominic and the hall is expensive. DJ used to be 300, now DJs are the least 600, and you have to be back for that. So paying $100 to come and get entertainment, I won't call that expensive. And especially this one, it's not just entertainment, it's you are donating to a cause, and Allah gonna reward you abundantly. Like I tell you about rewards, I've been fasting for 7 days, and I've been seeing a lot of things in my prayer time, my silent time. I've been seeing a lot. So God does stuff. Don't look at people to say they have to thank me 100 times for what I did. No, just leave it. Allah gonna reward you. Whatever you do, Allah will reward you. So I want us to look at community service like that. If you're on your job, that's a different thing, because you are being paid and then you're also giving your service to them for that payment. Obviously, you have to deliver the job. But you wouldn't just get angry and say, I'm not coming back here because my job is ungrateful. No, because you need it. But for the community, it's different because you are giving back to help the needy and tend to get rewarded for this. Some of the reward is Allah repaying back right here. Have you seen sometime trouble come your way and someone, you just see how somebody just come in and help you. Those are some of the rewards right there. And then sometimes, I mean, if you don't get that on earth, Allah will give you a Jannah because you have done good deeds, you know. And good deeds is not just the mosques. I know the mosque stuff, we get excited about it because our parents taught us that when you give to the mosque, you're going to heaven. But what about curing the sick, you know? And the same God talk about helping the needy, helping the poor, feeding the poor people. So you can give to the mosque and you can donate to a project like this so that when people come there and get healed, you get that huge blessing. So let's look at this in the Islamic context, and let's also look at it at a larger community context that we need an institution. We do not have an institution. Every Mandingo is doing extremely well individually. We are wealthy. We got everything going on individually, but we don't have an institution. So this hospital, it could be something that could build us that institution. Like compared to Kelly Hospital, and I had a friend of mine that was laughing at me. Like, you know, Mandingos can't do this. You know, it will not happen because we start fighting. Yeah, we can fight all we want, but we have to have an institution. The Mandingos are known for doing big things, but now we have become a little selfish, and because we are too bitter. I think we should put the bitterness aside. If what I do when I get bitter or I get angry at someone, I go and do 2 rakat. I do 2 rakat and I just pray that wala injo solaji, ijo fakesa na mekana, ijo ngana aminala, abnama injo solaji. Let me be able to deal with it, and that's what I do. So personally, I'm always laughing, going around because I have just prayed a lot, and God have made my heart so pure that I don't get angry. So that's why I think you should do too. Practice that. Someone make you angry, go in the corner, read some surah, or go in your room, do 2 rakah, and pray to God for God to heal your heart. I do that, and I tell you, it's a miracle. It works. But don't stay home and just be angry. People you were angry at, they don't even know we are angry, but we're there bitter, you know. So clear your mind by just praying for them, praying for yourself, and then move on. But I will have the cultural ambassador come in again. But the informations are there, December 28th at 6 p.m. Let's start gathering at the Clarion Hotel to be ushered in. Friday, we'll be out there to do all the setup. The hotel going to set everything up, but we're going to add the little touches that we're going to do there on Friday. I personally will be in Philadelphia tomorrow evening, and so we can be able to do this and make this event successful. If you need anything, please reach out to me so I can make any accommodation you want. I can make it happen for this event for you. Reach out to us so we can do that. But please check your account. Don't be counting that money too much. $100 out of that money, God will put more in that account. I tell you, if you spend $1 to this project, the 7 days prayer I've been doing right now, you spend $100 on this project. The way you will see Allah putting money back in your account, only God knows. So I challenge you on that. Go in our account and send us $100, and you watch the next few days or 1 month even what Allah going to do for you, because Allah going to multiply that money 100 for come at 7 days prayer. I've been praying for all of you. Every member in Femuta, all our big donors, I've been praying for them, and they will get their money back.
Okay. Mama Samusobe Kuma. Ndafeka kuma so make. Ndafeka kuma kirimbilefo. Ngetara flat. Wole tanko. Amujo mote tan respect. 6 o'clock. Sibirulo. More nato. For raising dinner mina. Or gala me. Beda. Ayijo. Ayikeno 6. Ayijo. Ayakali. I make a better respect. Because moi la gbamu nato lelima lelibe sela ukumato kata dina fana bi damlala ni mabema ile na kela ebi abulisara ayi jun 7 o'clock wo besoro bebe si dina bi damna 6 o'clock besoro ino because ngene kuma fo masa muso ba be fala ndafaka nko so be mabitu because nde ba na beka ka kuma beka ayi jun aya kala ye I can ka life la na meke ndina na woka abutu because me important ke dikatimi mo me maka keni nanga mo kasiyano ka ay nichebo ka balika boye mo na duna life mena mo fala kete life mesieke mo ka sheke ina yira ka ko shekela mo fana kiya ja kalamme afone nyamenga kana fundraising ke ya meno abedi abaka mo fana ni masinala ni ka contribution fana ti ike de kome ke kida ki yira kanne ndava kan da tuwela mata muso kumala we ndava ka kumala shaya mo sera ti do kumala mo na kuma kofe
Nike, well, in a nutshell, FEMUSA is a great organization.
No, for me, kumala ba me ke me ka
okay. Nike, wallahi, ma be kuma be for wa afena ni, you know, FEMUSA de ani be kodo ye FEMUSA ya kela petes mo ke ngeme ya kela abende ibe mone wala of course wokai mone kanyi waka mone ke kiba ya kolo butu wole gbeani afena feve di if we are not choke, you know, if we jida ma if fembe da ma so that I be so FEMUSA wonya FEMUSA mo de ne FEMUSA le mo bale FEMUSA le mo korole FEMUSA mo fembe le FEMUSA le wa bi na fu ye FEMUSA because ne non-profit sector in the state of Nevada and back fu ye FEMUSA fana ni new organization te nakana ka be non-profit criteria FEMUSA check the box for everything. We fit every criteria wa me ko we ki ile gele buro ita vale lilona note FEMUSA let membership due to so na wonya. Okay, the organization, let's say Somalian Dolu, I membership due Sarah. Halin dead Nigerian Yaturuna for your gala 250 to enter. If you don't pay 250, you not can make a salifa. Okay, but someone use that now. Wa nuta makale dun. Wa mofana bala make la FEMUSA medical mission, education scholarship. And other things that we're doing, and then especially this project. This is in Nigerian Barunga project me photo jaya screen, you know, kabekule because organization te you know me kosumi makake. You any more dole wulukela kata fenu law katinga FEMUSA the only local organization that is doing this. I'm proud of FEMUSA. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of my community. So na FEMUSA mini woko le makafo. Ko bensani mulukala we you know because wote na bana wa mi wote you know mi ko balo makodo makaka aicho ai nyalo I miss kumara because program you know mo pese kumasia manga nyove ko sa miss ko nyajali nyona speak mo fena nato kumara wo fena bese lali kando dila de mita mawokuluka so aijo aibo aina ikasana ba monelo ikasana ba fanani imata koke because mama ya turunte mene me class fingelele so me na me si ka balo ka Dominique ka turu ninge you know ka sanangu yake ma Africa mana mela wula wukulema so aijo beina wa nike momo ka kalali di ka mathematike I nike. We appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. And I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And my 7 days prayer, I have all of you in there, and God is answering because everything I've been praying for, I see everything happening. So you come, please. Let's end the year good. Assalamu alaikum.
Abema masa muso kame kai benichebo. Mo mona tansro la kena kisi o kitro maro live mena. Ay niche ay balika. Mo fana ka mo fana dona ay jo ayashieke. Because mo do barakaila ut salamena. Modu fana amroko sodula utena na benama bona ikashieke uba yena adu beseka environta kana kabema adu beseka momli boli kana kabema ayjo ayashieke kusa be asro ala mo bela kana mo be hamini ala beka hamina ngono ye ala kenya do bela bona ala la jina mo asaflo wula mo tuyo mute famusalo na ube sa ala la jina wula ala la jafa uma nuna alumi dielo mo ba wuni mo fawu uma si me soro ala wo si di mo la lubema ala mota mo ni vis loma ala barakado ma badiyalo ala barakado famusalo ala ma sola mamati ala motu yoy. Thank you so much, the president.
Thank you, Cultural Ambassador, for the show. This was a great show. Thank you.
Okay, Nikki, mabe